Okay, thank you guys. Hope now you can. I'm live right now, and you can see me there. Okay, perfectly. So basically, what we are going to discuss today is like we are going to resume from where we left there from day two. Because day three seems I discussed what we will be doing, what we'll be building. I majorly I talked about the project that we will be building. Yeah, I talked about the project we'll be building. So it seems most of you didn't understand what I talked about, and without wasting much of the time, I'm just going to brief you. So today we are going to finish up with the string, because if you remember what we did, like what we did previously, it was just we discussed the Boolean operations, the logic operators, and nor we discussed the floats. We discussed the integers. We discussed how to transform floats to integers and integers to floats. Yeah, I think that is what we discussed. Okay, so I welcome you all for today's class, and I'll just proceed. And today we won't take much time. Probably it will just go for somehow 26 minutes there, because I'm only going to share with you guys the I'm going to share with you guys the remaining part we left when we were discussing the strings. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Mhm. Okay. So let me share the screen. Okay. Let me know from you guys. Is there someone who have not interacted with the color book? Is there someone who have not interacted with the color book? Yes, Immaculate, then Geoffrey. If you have not interacted with the color book, just let me know. It is not. It is accessible. It is okay. It's accessible. You just need to go there in the Google. You can just go there in the Google or Chrome. You set your Chrome to desktop, or not really. Even you can just use a normal. You just type the Google Colab. Let me show you again once more. Let me just show you again once more. So this is what you do. Google. So this is what you type even while you're using a phone. So use the Google Colab. So we have the Google Colab, just a demonstration. So you go to the Google Colab. Then after getting the Google Colab, you go to open the Colab book, or you can create a new book. So depending on what you want. So I'll just advise you that you just open the Colab. You just go and open the Colab. Okay. Okay, I don't know why it's taking time. Okay. So then you go to upload, no, GitHub. Then inside the URL, then you copy paste what that link, which is normally be in the description of the video in the YouTube. There's a link there. Let me just show you. There's a link there. Here, you see this link here. This link you can copy it. Then you just come and drop it inside here. So long you have searched. Let me search. You click this button at the end here. Okay, let me just start afresh. It seems, let me get the lab from here. So is this link here. Copy the link address. Then you paste it. Then let's search it. Okay, so okay, let me get the original link. I will update it again. I'll update it again. There is it. So copy the link address. Then you paste it here. You search it. After searching, it will open for you the notes. It will open for you the notes, you guys. Then we just wait a little bit. It will open the notebook itself. So this one works in every phone. So long you have a smartphone, it will work for you. So these are the notes. These are the notes. So I don't know if I've helped you. So you will just try it later. If it has persisted, then you can let me know. I can set up with you the Google Meet for you to adapt, for you to be at the same pace with us. Is there someone who still have a question? Is there someone who still have a question? Okay, Immaculate. Immaculate. Someone have started talking about the certificate, and even we have not done. Okay. For the people who took for the people who are in the last boot camp, they have received their certificates. For this AI and the rest, this AI and Python, you will get a certificate after completion. It's when we are in day 4. It's when we are in day 4. Yes, Immaculate. Yes, Immaculate. Hello, Immaculate. Okay. So it was about the collab. Okay. And have I helped you? Are you sorted out? Okay, yeah. It's okay. Now let's just proceed. Now from previously we discussed about the Boolean expressions, the Boolean data types. Like we did the comparison, we did the logical operators, we did the string floats. Okay, we didn't do the strings, but we did the floats and the integers. We learned how to convert the floats to integers, integers to floats, and today we were supposed to continue with the strings, and majorly strings like if you can remember how we printed the hello world, we used the double quotes. So the hello world itself was a string. So here I've just tried to give you the simple expression of these, like I want to print. So there are different ways you can write a string in your code statement. The first way is using the double quotes. Yeah, we can use the double quotes, like when we are printing hello world, we use the double quotes. So double quotes can Python really interprets it as a string. So both if you run this code statement, this code block, you will still get the output here. So you can see this, that the string combines different characters, but what differs strings with the integers in that we use a double quotes, or we can use a single quotes. Okay, you can see the shape AI, and the shape AI is still being printed out. Even if you use we use the single quotes or the double quotes, it will still work for you. Now let's discuss these into more details. Now I'm going to remove somehow. Let me give you another example. So I'm going to have let me use let me use my favorite food. Okay, I'm not going to talk about food now. So my name my name is let me get a name from one of you. My name is whose name should I use? Who is contented? Okay, I can use. Okay, Mora have raised the hand. You can unmute yourself, then you talk. Hello, you can unmute yourself, then you talk. Okay, fine. So let me use Dedan. So I don't Dedan. I hope you are okay with that. So my name is Dedan. Let me get Dedan. Okay, let me use the done. Okay, it's perfect. So if I run it out, it's going to demonstrate my name is Dedan. So perfectly. Now, what about now? String carry a multiple of characters. Like we can have numbers are there. We can have special characters, like we can have can have special characters there. So if you print this one out, also we'll get the same output, because Python interprets it as an integer. This line you are seeing here is being interpreted as an integer. So long I've placed a double quotes or a single quotes in my code statement, I will get it will be interpreted as a what, as a string by the Python. It will interpret it as a string with the Python. Okay. Now let's get to understand now. What about, like I place a double quote here. Let me get inside in between. Okay, let me remove this first. Let me remove this. Then I have another double quote down there. What's happening? You can see we have an error there, and if I run it, you will experience a syntax error. Why is a syntax error? Because the first my name is the sentence that will be interpreted by the Python, that it is the string. The other one will be rendered, will not be interpreted. It's like Python is wondering what can I do with this. So the first double quotes are the it demonstrates that what is stored inside the double quote, that is what string is. So there's a very nice question someone is asking in that now, because we were getting that we were getting that even here we can have special characters. We have even the quotes. Quotes also are special characters. Now, if I want to print them out, what can I do? Yeah, that's a very nice question. Like now, I have a double quote there. You can see this one. There is an error we are experiencing. Now, what can we do there? So, what can we do? If you have an idea, you can just raise your hand. Then you say, what can we do in that in this situation that we are having? I want to print out the double quote. If someone have an idea, you can just let me know. Okay, Raman, what can I do? A forward slash. I'm not getting you correctly. You can use a forward slash. Uh-huh. Okay, perfectly. Now, what about you? What about like that's according to Raman and another person? Please let me know. Please let me know. Let me know from you guys what can I do if I want to print out. Okay, probably let me help you guys. Okay, Geoffrey want to talk. You had what? Will that one work really? Okay, you will just get to try it at your own time. So majorly here, if we okay, I want to communicate to Python that okay, I want to render this double quote here silently. I want it to be interpreted as the Python. So I want to communicate to Python, okay, this time you are not getting here, it according to me, I'm calling it is a string. I want to give it as an output. So that's, I'm going to use what, I'm going to use a backslash. So if I use a backslash, it's going to tell Python that okay, this normally this backslash is just a way of communication. It's like you communicate with a code. According to Python, I'm now communicating to Python that now this character here should be read as a what, as a string. And let's now see the output. Let's now see the output. The output does not have a backslash. So that's just, you can see that Python is using, is just a way of communication. Let me bring it up with that concept. You is like you're just telling Python that this double quotes you are omitting here, it is part of the string. So it's like you're forcing the Python to interpret it as the string. Yes. Mm. So we have it there, and you can see it is being printed out so perfectly. You don't need to do a lot of things. The same to this. If I have also the single quote I placed inside my string, it will want to be interpreted because only shape A will be interpreted as a string there. So what can I do? Just add a backslash there, and everything will be okay. Now someone also is asking a very nice question that now what about if I want now to print out the backslash to be part of my string? What about if I now want to, very nice question, if I want to print the backslash, what can I do? If I want now to print the backslash, what can I do? Okay, for the people who are streaming live, you can just chat there in the group. In case you have an idea, because I have some of the viewers there, you can just chat in the group in the chat. Then I will be able to read it out. Yes, someone. Okay, I can see Fred. Okay, Fred, go ahead. You you had another backslash. Okay, now let's run it for you. You can see it still have an error there. So what can we do now? Okay, so we are still experiencing. I like how you guys are arguing. I like it. So it's like now I want to print out the backslash plus the double quote. Now what can I do? According to, thank you for trying, Fred, because you can see if we add a single, we have a backslash there, it has an error there. So what can we do? This- Okay, there should be three. Okay, perfect. Now it's working. So the reason why three will work, and they have, yes, exactly. So there are three. It's like it's like telling it's like saying that, okay, I have the backslash here. So Python is trying to communicate. So it's like this backslash is telling Python to use to do what, to interpret this as what, as a double quote. The second backslash is telling Python that all this one is not a word, is a is also a string, is also a string. So that's why they need to be what, three of them, and you can all see that only one is being printed out. So that concept I really wanted it just to give you a jog up of mind. And thank you guys for those people who really cooperate. So let me know from you guys in case there is someone who have a question. If you are streaming live, you can have you can chat your question in the chat, then we will get answered. You will get answered. Will get answered. Okay, if you don't have a question, then please let me know if I can proceed. Can I proceed? Can I proceed? Okay, thank you, Nekesa. Okay, Rick, fine. So we have my name is that. Okay, all these things are here. You can see, okay, all the concept I've tried to give out are here. Okay, we have also the type. Can someone remind me of, because in our first day when we were learning about we learned about the type function in Python. What does type function does in the Python? First day we learned about the type function. What does it does? Someone up? Yes, Immaculate. You can just unmute yourself. Okay, it defines for us the data type we are working with. Another person. So Immaculate is saying it defines the data type we are using. Okay, perfect. So majorly the type function in Python, it defines for you, it tells you which kind of data type you are working with. Like now I'm having a motor there. So let me run this one out. We see there. So this one we are working with a string. Basically I've told you string is being enclosed with a double quote or a single quote there. So we have the type function as the motor. So all those things all I've discussed, or everything which I've discussed are here. So let me talk about this concept called concatenation. To concatenate, yeah. So this concept is a very nice one, because we are only going to add like addition operator. You see that addition sign inside what our string. So let me run for you guys this code statement. You can see we have hello world. So hello world is being pretend, and okay, you can see the first hello world here. Let me remove these code statements. Let me remove this. You can see the first one is being written as a hello world, and hello world, we don't have a space in between. Yet even if I further increase, but it will still be, you will still see that they are joined together. So what can I do? What can I do to do what? So this addition sign you are seeing here, this is the operator which we normally use to concatenate the given string statements. So this is what is called this concatenation, joining two or more strings together with the what, a plus sign operator. Okay, and also you see, so okay, so let me know from you, if I want to eliminate this this joining property I'm seeing here. I don't want them to be joined, because this one is, it looks like it is weird, we can't understand this. So please let me know from you, what can we do, what can we do to make what can we do to for this property to, we do want to eliminate it. Can someone shed some light on what can we do? Okay, already I've concatenated the two statements, so I don't want them to appear like joined. So what can I do? Okay, we are only going to add a blank, like okay, before this we used okay, I'm going to add a blank, just let me concatenate a blank space there. So I'm going to have this, then I have a blank space there. It's the way I want it. So let me bring this at home. Okay, so now we have the hello world. Now even if I just continue having it like that, it will still increase, the gap will still increase. So that is the concatenation concept which I needed you to understand today. So unless you have a question, I'm done with the concatenation. So please let me know if someone have a concatenation question. Like I've said that today our class won't go for so long because I want to finish up with this concept of strings and some better part of it which we left after day 2. Day 3, some people really cried that they understood nothing and I need to repeat it. Okay, I promise I will repeat it. But before that, I will also send you the diagram itself. Whatever we drew that day, I'm going to send you guys in the group. So I will just advise that if you have not joined the group, please join the WhatsApp group for faster communication because somehow email might become somehow costly. So just join the WhatsApp group. If you don't have a WhatsApp link, you just refresh your email because if you submitted your email address correctly, you would have found it inside there. Okay, so there is also this concept here which I used the multiplication sign to concatenate for concatenation. So we can use addition and also we can use the multiplication concatenation. So I want to what is going, even before I just give out the output or I display my output. What do you think? What is going to happen here? I have a word and like this function, I told you guys that this is a variable. This is a variable word. This is a variable word. And what does it store? It stores hello. So I want to I'm concatenating this function 5 times. Now what is going to happen? Please let me know from you guys what is going to happen. What is going to happen? Okay, Geoffrey. Yeah, perfectly, Geoffrey. So we have hello world will be printed 5 times. So let's get it. Hello world, hello world. So that is it. That is it. Hello world will be printed 5 times. So the multiplication sign also can be used to do what? Can be used to concatenate a given function. Now there is also some of the rules here. So like we can't divide. We can't have like other operands, other operators. We can't divide a string, but we can do multiplication and addition of strings. You have just seen I'm doing addition of the strings are here. I'm doing multiplication of the string is here, but we can't do division there. We can't do other operators like division. Uh, if I print this one out, you will see we are experiencing. Okay, let's try it out. You see there's an error. And which kind of error? Unsupported what operand? You can't divide a string. You can't give a definition of a division of a string and a string. So that one won't work here. That one won't work. So we have only multiplication and addition, which is just helping us in concatenation process or function. Like like if I just okay, like if I'm concluding my class, I will just let me share with you guys this function. We have the length. We have the length function. We have the length function. It just determines the number of characters which are present inside that string. So the number of characters present in the string can be determined by using a length function. So we started using like this is another concept also. Using this is another concept. We have a length function. We have previously we have just talked about the data type, the sorry, type of, yeah, type function. This is another function we are talking about, the length. So this one is just determining for us how many, okay, how many inside my string, how many characters am I having. Let's try. Okay, even before I run it out, I didn't wanted you guys to, okay, so you can just see how many characters am I having. If I've written shape AI, how many characters I'm going to have. You will realize that they are, if you count them arithmetically, you will see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 in number. So if I have, let me have a devtown. Let me have a devtown. Let me just have a devtown. Okay. Let me just have it. So how many characters am I having here? Like what will be the output? So let me just talk about what will be the output here. Let me know from one of you what will be the output. What will be the output? What will be the output? Yes, what will be the output? Okay, Eli Kiprot is talking about 7. Okay, 8, fine. What will be the output according to you? I have devtown. What will be the output if I am trying to get the length of my string? What will be the output? Yes. Okay, Eli wanted to speak something. Okay, fine. What about okay, let me start from this guy. Like let me get my members. Let me get my members one by one. So Raman, according to you, how output? What will be the output? I have a code statement like this. So we have devtown. So we have a devtown there. Okay, how many according to you, Raman? How many characters are you seeing there? 9, perfect. Okay, Caroline, how many characters are you seeing there? 9, 8. Okay, let's now run it out. Let's run it out. I don't know if I'm leaving someone outside. Okay, let's run it out. Then we see. Okay, fine. Now they are 9 perfectly. And let me explain why they are 9. So the people who mentioned the 9, you can have a, you can walk with your shoulders raised. So thank you. Now let's there is a space here. You can see there is a space. Even a space is being counted as a string. There's a space here which most of you are not seeing. So we have space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also there's a space here which is 6, 7, 8, 9. So perfect. So we have 9 as the length of our what? As the length of our string. So that is it. So we have there's a question here. The line of code in the following code block will cause a syntax error. Okay, now then resolve the problem. So we need to resolve this problem. So can someone just resolve for me the problem? Yeah. Okay, it's like this one will be an assignment for you guys. Okay, someone have raised the hand, is like you wanted to say something. You wanted to resolve the problem. Okay, just relax. So from today, I really want you to interact with the collab book. With this is where we'll start our next meeting. I want you to interact with the collab book, and these are the questions you are going to do. There are questions here you are going to do. So this is how you are going to do it. The questions you are seeing are in the collab book. Let me paste for you the code for the collab book. For the last time, I'm repeating how to use the collab book. If you want your own collab books, because this one of mine you can't edit it, you will just okay. Let me show you again. So you just come here after typing collab.google, then you are going to tap a new notebook. A new notebook. So let's get a new notebook. So we are going to have a new notebook. We are going to have a new notebook. Let it load up. You just create your new notebook. Okay, here in the new notebook, there is a untitled zero there. So that untitled zero, you can rename it. You can rename it, and you talk about you talk about Python. Let me name it Python and AI assignment, or yeah, assignment. Even answers. Let me go talk about answers. After naming it like that, you will take a code. You will take a code here. You will take a code. This is the question one. Question one. You will take the whole question the way it is plus the code. So how can I add this? This as a okay. I'm sorry for lining like that. So how can I take this? So you will just come in your, you will come here and you add a tax. So you can just write here question one. Okay, I need to add the text up here. So you just come here and you mention question one. Question one. If you want to make it bold, you can have a hash sign before it. Question one. Then you have that code here. The code which was having the error, this one, you just come and you copy paste, you remove it at that point. Then you have it there like that. So you are going to do, you are going to fix that problem after you have done. After you are done, then you just need to save it. Then I will look at it tomorrow. Is there someone who have a question about the submission of the assignment? Is there someone who have a question about the submission of the problem? Of the how to, okay, let me repeat once again. Why my is highlighted? Where is it? How can, okay, let me try to delete this. My code is being highlighted very badly. Okay. Okay, I don't know how to remove that. Let me just repeat it once more. Okay, it's done. I have okay, let me remove all these. Let me just remove all these first. Let me remove for you guys all these. Now this is the interface which you will get after doing what? After getting after creating a new collab book. So here you will get that is untitled. If it is the first notebook you are typing, you get untitled zero. So you will just rename it the way you like. You will rename it the way you like. After that, you will get this interface here for typing. So this one is a cell, is called a cell, this one. So this is where you normally you will write your code. But you must have an identity of that yourself for me to know that which assignment were you doing. So you are just going to add a text. You add a text on top. If you see at the bottom, there's add a code, there's add a text. At the top here, it will give you a text. If you want a code, it will give you that. So this is telling you that double click to enter or to edit. You just double click like that, then you start typing. So you will talk about that. This one is question. So how, which question was that? So we are getting that it is this question. If you like, you can take the code of this. You can take the whole of that statement, and then you bring it at this point, not assigned to. So you will get that it is like that. So that is the question one, is correctly assigned to. So you will just go ahead and you will just go ahead, and then you do for me what, you take this code statement, you copy it, then you bring it inside here, then you fix the error. Only that. Are you answered? Are you answered? Okay, perfectly. So I hope there's no question, and in case there is another question, let me give you guys the attendance sheet for today. Okay, let me give you guys the attendance sheet. So there are how many questions here? There are only three questions. I think the type and the type of conversion revision, will get that to know. They are just still types of. We have questions here. So I want to, by tomorrow we'll be done with the Python. Okay, I think we'll be done with the Python, but we still need to get the basic first. So today we have learned about the strings, and we are done with the strings. Okay, perfectly. Okay, now let me give you the attendance sheet. Let me give you the attendance sheet. For the people viewing me online, you can there's a attendance sheet there I need to share. So there is attendance sheet, and you realize that attendance sheet was never closed up to today. This is very bad. Okay, for the day 3, it was not closed. Now let me close it now, and only 8 people signed, so it's perfect. Now today's let me get a copy of this. So we have day 3. So today's our day 4. Today's our day 4. Okay, this is the last question. Don't answer it out. I can see most of you are answering it. Don't answer this mentors from NSC. Don't answer it out. Or I can just remove it. Let me just remove it for you guys not to. I was just giving you this these are some of the people you which will give you the mentorship program. I'm organizing for you the mentorship program for someone who is doing software engineer. So let me just remove it. Then I share with you the attendance sheet. Just as usual, attendance sheet will take 5 minutes to last, and there is the attendance sheet. There is the attendance sheet. You can start signing out. For the people who are live streaming, there is the attendance sheet. For the color book, let me just paste it for you guys in the WhatsApp group. And also in the group, let me place it for you guys in the group. Perfectly. So, is there someone who have a question? If you have a question, please let me know. Is there someone who have a question? Please let me know. If you have a question, you can let me know. If you have a question, you can let me know. Okay, perfectly. That's the end of. Okay, someone have raised the hand. What date do we get the relax, Palash? We is when we are in our fourth. Okay, certificate you will get at the end of the boot camp. You don't need to. We will get certificate at the end of the boot camp, probably. Yes, but yes, Nekesa. Yes, Nekesa. Yes. Not really, but if you have achieved if you have only missed two classes, you need to miss a maximum of two. So you might have joining us on a third day. That one will still be okay. Only two. You have to miss a classes two times for the third day. So you have missed you missed three classes. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Enjoy your night. We meet on Wednesday. Bye bye everyone. Bye.